After short stops at Ararat and Port Pirie, we got to Woomera and looked at the rockets, and then moved our way into our first camp at Lake Hart. We then made our way into Coober Pedy and enjoyed a few nights there, enjoying a tour with Noble Tours, as well as just exploring the town. Enjoyed a stay at Coober Pedy Views, which was a really cool camp spot with awesome sunsets. On the tour, we were able to go to a modern underground house, church, and out to the tour guide's opal mine, as well as a trip out to the breakaways, which were spectacular. Enjoyed some walks in the town of Coober Pedy. The breakaways were spectacular in the afternoon. Our next journey was out to Akaringa Station in the Painted Desert. After travelling a little out of Coober Pedy, we aired the tyres down, enjoyed the trip out to the camp at the homestead. Journey in was just a dirt road, a few corrugations, a couple of little creek crossings. It was really good, where we saw our first bunch of budgies, and then after we'd set up, we went out and explored the Painted Desert. We were lucky enough to see them with the sun going down. They give other colours when the sun rise. We didn't stay to see that. We were up and going the next morning. Some really cool walks up to the top of some of the hills and opportunities to practice our drone flying. awesome stars, we then moved on and made it to the Northern Territory border, and then onto Uluru, where we walked right around it, and then out to the Olgas and enjoyed a walk in there, finding a few different bird species, before we then moved on to the Kings Canyon and stayed there a night. Enjoyed the rim walk up around the top. Quite a steep climb to begin with. Some really cool views out across the desert and across the canyon itself. We've been a bit surprised of how cold the wind has been. Most days have been sunny, but a very cool breeze, so a little bit rugged up even for some of these walks. After a night at Kings Canyon, we then went down the Mereenie track, which joins up to Red Bank Gorge, which is in the West Macdonald Ranges, and stayed a couple of nights in the Red Bank Gorge campground, Woodlands campground, and then went on to Ormiston Gorge, which we enjoyed about a 9-kilometre walk called the Pound Walk. Different scenery, lots of different flowers and plants, and even different grounds that we walked along, rocks and sand and river beds. Some awesome views from up the top. Spinifex pigeons. After a night at Ormiston's Gorge, we made it into Alice with a couple of stops at some gorges on the way. One of the highlights for Henry has been watching the Garn come into Alice Springs, and then we've explored a bit around it. We've unfortunately had a couple of vehicle problems. We're waiting for it to get fixed, but whilst that's been going on, we've enjoyed some of the sights at the Telegraph Station to see views around that. Final things that we have done here in Alice Springs is go to the desert park. Has a few Australian animals, plenty of Australian birds. We've that. Finished up with Henry being able to hold a barn owl. Thanks for watching.